This might be one of the most underrated Lego Star Wars helmet from the whole collection. It's the ATAT driver, Lego set 75429. And today we're going to find out if this 730 pesos Lego Star Wars helmet is worth adding to your collection. Because there is something really surprising about this set. The character barely get any screen time in the Empire Strike Back. But Lego might have created one of the best looking Lego Star Wars helmets in the entire collection. The Lego Star Wars 75429 with 730 pieces, the ATAT driver. This is part of the Lego helmet collection. The set contains 730 pieces. It's designed for adult builders, and when complete is approximately 20 centimeters high. Not too big, that's what she said, but big enough, that's what she said as well. Let's start with the box. As you can expect from the Lego Star Wars series, you can expect a nice and collectible black box like Ultimate Collector Series UCS style. Very nice presented, well done Lego. Inside we have 6 number of packages. Because we are in Australia, we're expecting the packages would be most likely paperbacks. Also comes with a manual or instruction book and a sheet of stickers. Yes, I know there are stickers, but let's see if there are not too many. We'll find out soon. But this is where things start getting interesting. Unlike some of the previous Lego helmets, the AT-AT driver isn't simple built as a series of a large flat section. Lego uses some of clever techniques to create the curved surfaces and distinctive shape of the helmet. The side sections are particularly interesting because they create those characteristic curves around the ears and sides of the helmet. And the top section is another highlight. And this is where I think 75429 Lego set really starts to shine. The front. Look at the front of the helmet. We got the black eye lenses, the central grille, the small red details, and those subtle changes in texture. These little details are what the model immediately recognizable as an AT-AT driver. You can compare with the minifigure. And then we have these gray canisters at the back. They add another layer of details and help break up what could otherwise have been a very gray and black model. What about the color? The helmet isn't simple white. The light blushy gray color gives it a more authentic appearance and also helps distinguish it from the Stormtrooper and other Imperial helmets. Once the build is finished, the helmet sits on this display stand. Nice. Let's see if it's paperback or it's plastic bag. Here in Australia, as I said, we use paper bags. Nice. Better for the environment, better for the feeling as well. Yes, correct. Good. So the stickers are not too bad. Only one sheet of only 9 stickers, but they're quite simple. Doesn't look too much of a biggie. So we have how many bags? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 bags. Some of them quite big, that's what she said, but there are another that might be a little bit smaller. So we have here the instruction, very cool. Of course, as always I say, don't forget to include your set in the Lego store in your app. Open the website, include by scanning your QR code, and you can have all your collection. This is great because you're going to collect points and also you're going to have the option to claim any missing pieces or even to buy pieces as well. So don't forget to include your Lego set in your app, in your name. So let's start with the first package, and the first, something that I think, and we need to talk about it, This set, it should have come with at least one minifigure to represent the AT-AT driver. You have very nice photos in the back, but again, this is something that LEGO need to improve. This is a very expensive set, so it should come at least with one minifigure. Alright, let the build begin. It usually comes as well with packages or packs inside the big main packages, so I like to open both of them and keep it separated to have all the pieces ready so we can very much start building. So this is the AT-AT driver, very well documented in the instructions, and this is where I was referring to this epic scene. Sometimes they look from the front as well. So let's start building. 1 and 2, and we have complete the stand of the helmet. Very cool. Let's go with package number 2 and let's see how much we progress. Alright guys, this is the final product and I'm telling you, it was amazing. It took me like 3 hours to complete and it was very cool experience. Sometimes with the little pieces are a little bit annoying sometimes, but other than that, very cool. And this is how it looks next to the new AT-AT minifigure. And yes, it's actually around 20 centimeters high. Very much, it looks amazing. I really enjoyed this build. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to add this helmet to your collection. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next episode.